Howdy, it's Dr. Alejandro.
And I'm Dr. Emily.
And as many of you know, we have 4 clinics on our first 3 years in practice.
If you're ready to level up your business, find us at paththovictorychiro.com to get on the path to victory.
Everyone wants the outcome, but no one wants to pay the invoice. What do I mean? Everyone wants financial freedom. Every chiropractor wants to see a lot of people. Every chiropractor wants to work Monday to Thursday. Every chiropractor wants a lot of money. But what are you willing to give up? If you want all those stuff, you need to give up something. And let's talk about sacrifice. Before we opened 90 to 120 days, we went door to door to door, 100 doors per day, 7 days a week, to meet more people, to meet the community. From 100, probably we got 2 patients. 100% worth it. It's free, and we had a lot of time in that moment. So when you tell me, I don't have a lot of new patients, what do you do to get new patients? Well, go out there and start knocking on doors and start meeting people. You're not selling anything. You just want to meet people. They probably don't need a chiropractor at the moment, but whenever they need a chiropractor in 2 to 3 years, they're going to think about you. And it's not easy. We did it it was 110 degrees outside in the middle of July. It sucked. We want to quit every single day, but that's when you have to remember your mission. If you're just doing it for money and a business, it's not going to happen. But if you remember your mission and why you're doing what you're doing, it's part of the journey. Sacrifice is not part of the journey. It is the journey. So that's an important aspect in that time. For us, we sacrifice sleep, we sacrifice weddings, baptism, you name it. So I hate when people give excuses. We lost a lot of friends. Sweet, less things to worry about. We even sacrifice our own wedding. We got married on the court, saved that money because we want to open our dream office. For me, fine. For Emily, I know that was hard, but she knew what the mission was. So you need to sacrifice things if you want to get somewhere. Now we're able to enjoy it. We could travel whenever we want, but in that time, we had to sacrifice. So what are you willing to give to get into that aspect? I sacrificed going to the funeral of my grandpa. I didn't make it. Fine. I enjoyed him when he was alive. I remember the times that he told me like, hey, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you when he was alive. Well, Grandpa would understand. I didn't show up to his funeral, but he would understand what I was doing. First, I was broke. And second, there were more doors that we needed to knock to meet more people.
That's right. That is just amazing. I think it's a good measure of how bought in are you. I remember when we first rented our house, it was a little out of our price range, but we were like, okay, sweet. We just won't have furniture. And anytime our family came to visit us, they're like, you guys look like serial killers because you have nothing hanging up on your walls. Y'all don't even have a couch that can fit everybody. We had a mattress on the floor for the first 6 to 8 months of our time living in Abilene. And that's okay because we put all the money that we were going to put into our house, into our business, and into a good lifestyle, eating and working out and all those things. So how much are you willing to sacrifice to get to your dream, right? You don't have to do it our way. You could still live comfortably. You could have pictures hanging on the wall. You could have a really amazing decorated house, but we didn't want that because we wanted our ultimate mission and our ultimate dream, which was to build an amazing practice in our community and help as many people as possible. So what are you willing to sacrifice?
And for every chiropractor that we open in Victoryspinalcare, we can run all the ads in the world. We can do it, but we make them go door to door for them to feel that. And if they're willing to do that, we know they're dogs and they're the correct fit for Victoryspinalcare. But if they're not willing to do that, we know we shouldn't invest in them.
Mm-hmm. And Dr. Alex, Dr. Ali right now in Waco are currently going through this. They're like, we just hit 85 and I know one of them was like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. What is this even worth? And the other one will look at them and be like, what do you even want this? What are we doing? Like, this affects me too. And I think that's powerful having another person by your side too, of like, hey, get your stuff together. We talked about this. We sat down. This is our dream. This is what we want. What are we willing to do to make that happen? I don't care about your feelings or your emotions or anything wrapped up in what you think at the time. It's about logically, this is our goal, this is our dream. What are we going to do to get there? And you have to put all emotions aside.
Absolutely. And they're opening in 2 weeks and they have 24 patients the first week. That is
already.
insane.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of chiropractors that don't even see that in a month or 2 months or in a quarter, and they already have it the first week
First week.
because they're doing the sacrifice right now.
And that's not from running Facebook ads. That's not from having a
Door to
radio
door.
announcement. That's from going organically door to door around the community, going to different events, knocking on people's doors, going to different businesses, meeting them, telling them, this is who I am. This is what we want to do. This is how amazing we are. This is how amazing chiropractic is. And that organic meeting face to face will build that retention and that close rate so much more.
So if you don't have a lot of new patients right now, that means you probably have a lot of free time. So go out there on your lunchtime after the clinic, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, go knock on some doors. You know, you don't need to sell. Just tell them who you are. Hey, it's Dr. Alejandro. I have an office down Buffalo Gap Road. I just want to meet people, you know, so do that, get uncomfortable. And if you have any question, check our website, path to victory chiro.com.